welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching y'all how to edit y'all's YouTube videos. So it's not gonna make any sense for me to make a whole video on how to make a YouTube channel without me showing y'all how to edit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get started. I edit using my iPad. Please excuse the fingerprints, but I use my iPad. I think this is like a 4th or 5th generation. I use my iPad to film and edit, and I use Imovie as my editing software. I like to edit with my earphones in, or at least one earphone in, because some people watch my videos on TV and some people watch my videos in their earphones. So for those people, I like to hear what they hear. So just in case the video is too loud or it's not loud enough, I can adjust the volume. Open up my iPad and I'm going to open up iMovie. The video I'm going to be editing is my how to create a YouTube channel video. So I'm just going to knock that out. So when I open the app, you see projects that are in progress. So to create a new project, you press the little plus sign and then it'll give you 2 options. It'll say either movie or trailer. So since we're editing a whole YouTube video, we're going to choose movie. So then it's going to bring up moments. So sometimes I choose moments to choose my footage and sometimes I don't. So moments is just anything that is arranged by the date. And then you have your videos, so it'll show all the videos that you have filmed and everything in your camera roll, your recently added, favorites, your iMovie media, and then your selfies. So what you should be getting from this is basically the same stuff, but it's in a different order. I'm going to choose my footage now. So at the bottom, it says create movie and it currently says 0 items and 0 minutes. In order to choose a movie, you just touch the little play, the clip, and then it'll have a plus sign and a check mark. And then you just touch that check mark. At the bottom, it says create movie and then it says 6 items and 23 minutes. So you just touch create item at the bottom, and then it'll have all the footage that you just chose from that screen. I'm gonna go all the way to the beginning. This is where you're actually going to edit your videos. So I'm just gonna touch the little question mark at the top so y'all can see what each thing does. Top left, you have the done button, which means that it'll let you go back to your projects. And then kind of in the middle, you have a little microphone, and that's where you record audio. That's where you do your voiceovers. So if you want to do a voiceover, you do record audio, and that's how you do it. Little camera, and then it says record video or photos. So when I record my videos, I don't like to use that because I like to record from my actual camera. I don't know why. It's just easier. So then you have the little gear at the top right that says you can change the theme, turn on your music, or fade to black. That's where you have all your different filters and stuff. I don't really use any of these filters for the most part. Then you have your themes, you have your bright theme, your modern theme, all that stuff. I don't use that either. Soundtrack, you have your fade out to black, you have your fade into black, and then you have your speed changes with pitch. So then you have the plus sign at the top, which says view video, photos, and music. So although we chose our clips at the beginning, you can still choose more clips while you're editing. So again, you still have your moments thing, your videos thing, choose photos as well. So basically everything that was at that screen at the beginning, you can still add videos as you go while you're editing. And then if you want to choose one, you do the plus sign, which means you can add it to the project, or you can press the play button and you can see what it is. Or this ellipsis, which lets you add that photo or video. You can add it as a cutaway, as a picture in a picture, a split screen, a green screen, or audio only. So in this video, I'm not going to be showing y'all how to do any of that stuff because that's not what I'm using in that video. So in the middle right, you have tap to undo, or you can tap and hold to redo, or hide your audio waveforms. So I really don't have a I really don't have a use for that, so I don't use it. Hey y'all, welcome back to. So now we have the first 2 seconds of our intro. So I know this sounds really kind of long and tedious, which it can be, but it'll help you out in the long run. So now I have the beginning of my intro. So now I'm going to play the video and then see what I want to cut out. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all, giving y'all the free game. Pause. So I said I'm going to be telling, and then I changed my mind and said I'm going to be giving y'all. So I'm going to cut out the telling y'all so I can have the, in this video, I'm going to be giving y'all instead of in this video I'm going to be giving y'all. You see what? Let me show you. I touch the clip, I split it, I watch it again. Today's video, I press pause and then I split it where the playhead is, and then I take that clip, I drag it up, and then I make it disappear. It's not going to be perfect when you cut it. This is when you take the clip and then you kind of grab it and then move it to where you want it to be. So today's video, giving y'all the free game. I still don't hear that I'm going to be giving y'all. So this is all about a game of trying to make your sentences make sense. Let me show y'all how I do it. Today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all the free video. I'm going to be giving y'all the free game. I'm going to be giving y'all the free game on how to start a YouTube channel. So you see how my sentence kind of meshed together after I took out that telling y'all? That's what this editing stuff is all about. For me, sometimes I stumble on my words. Sometimes I sit there and I pause for a really long time. This is really, really good because I can take out all of that and y'all can hear what I'm talking about and digest the information instead of saying like, what is this girl talking about? Now I'm going to show y'all again how I do my jump cuts. I'm just going to let y'all watch me do the editing for just a little bit. If I let y'all watch me edit this whole video, it's going to take like an hour to 2 hours. So I'm going to walk y'all through 1 or 2 more jump cuts and then I'm just going to let y'all watch channel. So I'm going to just preface this. Y'all saw how I kind of like lean back and then roll my eyes and move my hair and all that stuff. I'm going to cut that out too. Watch it to that spot, tap the clip, split it, watch it again. Y'all the free game on how to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to just preface this by saying, when I start my sentence I'm going to just preface this by saying I'm going to cut out just a little bit of what's before that. And I split it and then I take it out. Start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna just preface this by saying y'all saw how seamless that was. I wasn't like so I'm just gonna I wasn't doing any of that extra stuff, so I just cut it out, and then my sentence flowed freely and you weren't distracted. So on to the next clip. Saying everybody has a different process on how they started, so I'm just gonna give y'all the most logical. So I paused at the word most, so I'm gonna cut that out too. So I'm gonna take it back a few seconds before. Different process on how they started, so I'm just gonna give y'all the most. So before that pause, I split it. Logical. And before I start my next sentence, I split it again. Then I drag it up, start it, and then I take it out. Let's get started. After I say, let's get started, I'm gonna split it again, but this time I'm gonna add a transition. I'm gonna add a transition, and then you have your no transitions, which means that you have your jump cuts, and then you have your theme, your dissolve, your slide, your wipe, and your fade. So when I do my little let's get started thing, I use the slide because that's kind of the transition of I'm about to start this video now. That's the end of my intro. So here's my slide. That's the end of me editing my intro. So I'm just gonna probably make this little box disappear, and y'all are gonna just watch me edit the whole video. Well, not the whole video, but I'm gonna let y'all watch me edit some of the video, at least half, so y'all can see how this whole editing thing works. So yeah, I'll be back towards the end to see if you learned anything. So do not choose a niche because your favorite influencer does it. Not choose a niche. Do not choose a niche because your favorite influencer does it. Just because your favorite influencer not mean that does not, because somebody else is doing it, then you're not going to enjoy doing it. Not going to do because you're going to enjoy putting out those videos. If you don't like your niche, enjoy doing YouTube. Your niche, you're not going to enjoy doing YouTube. Your niche, you're not going to enjoy doing YouTube. Number 2, come up with a catchy name. So my name is Get Pretty with Puff. So I came up with a catchy name because it, and in middle and high school, people started calling me Puff because of my hair. So I just chose Get Pretty with Puff because it's with Puff. So I just chose Get Pretty with Puff. So I just chose name. It was Get Pretty with Puff. Name. Just chose Get Pretty with Puff because name. So I just chose Get Pretty with Puff because it stuck with people. So you can choose anything stuck with people. So you can choose anything stuck with people. Anything with people. You can choose anything. You can stick TV at the end of your name. Just make sure you choose something that's going to A, go with your niche, or B, what? Go with your niche, or B, what? B, what? Choose something that's A, gonna go with that's going to the end of your name. Just make sure you what? Choose something that's A. Just make sure you choose something that's a stick TV at the end of your name. At the end of your name, choose something at the end of your name, something that's a of your name. Choose something that's A, gonna go with your niche, or B, is going to stick with people in your head. Because some of these people's YouTube names don't really go with their niche. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but either way they stick with people. People's YouTube names don't really go with their niche. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So that's all I have for this video. That's all the editing that I'm going to show y'all, because it's basically all the same process. You play it to the section that you want to cut out, you play it further, you cut it out, and then you make the little thing disappear. So all this editing stuff really takes practice, and the more videos you film, the more videos you put out, the easier it gets. So you've come to the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All my social media will be down in the description box, as well as videos that I have uploaded in the past. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in my next video.